It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So it's Jordan on the bench. This is who Frank Vogel is out there. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. And for Chicago, they've got O'Neal. Curry is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's LeBron James. And it's Yao in at the center position. And it's Chicago to start out. Now here's Rose. James outside. Yao kicks to LeBron. Drills it from outside. James has got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Chicago.
Remarkable catch-and-shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
Davis, the pass to James. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, wow. How about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
In Westbrook, here we go. Nice D from Rose. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. And finished off by LeBron.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Westbrook dishes to James. Looking to end the run. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Rose passes to Yao. It's stolen by Davis. He kicks to LeBron. Davis dishes to James. Denied. He sends it right off the glass. Feeds it to James. And they double up James. Curry wide open. Good. And the assist goes to James.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. They have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And here's Westbrook. Here's Horton Tucker. Trying to end the drought. Good work defensively by Yao.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Reeves, guarded by Curry, and stolen by LeBron. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the middle. Davis kicks to James. Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. Now here's James. Lock at 6. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Curry passes to Yao. The kick out to Rose. Buries it from three-point range.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Timeout called the Lakers.
trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Los Angeles trails by 13. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Monk, no one around him. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Dishes it to Simmons. Again, Chicago.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Monk dishes to Anthony. Ariza, right side, over George. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Anthony, pulls it up. They get it back. Porzingis. And George kicks to Porzingis. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Outside, George. Again, Chicago.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Ariza finds Anthony. In the corner, it's Monk. And the pass to Horton Tucker. Anthony with the block.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Monk. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ariza outside. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by George. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Chicago with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, they've got Porzingis, Antetokounmpo out there with Paul George. Then it's Anthony, and it's Simmons in at the one spot. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Howard. Porzingis with the block.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And here is Monk. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Porzingis. Horton Tucker. The pass to Monk. Johnson outside, launches it, and it's sent back by George. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
Chicago making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Chicago leading by 19. Inside, and Davis throws it down.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's Anthony. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night. Well, the knee issues robbed Derrick Rose of some of his athleticism, but maybe more importantly, he lost that development time. Still a big-time player, though, every time he takes the floor.
James, Yao with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. James covering.
A really terrific job from LeBron to keep his hands up, his feet moving, gets the challenge on that shot.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
To the paint, here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the Lakers have possession. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Westbrook has made his money right here in the mid-range. The unbelievable lift on the jumper. Good luck checking it.
Rose passes to Davis. The kick out to Rose. And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Jordan dishes to Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Stolen by Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Really good anticipation by Derrick Rose. Comes up with the theft and then gets an opportunity for his teammate at the other end.
And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony's checked in for James.
Substitution for
here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here is Yao. Yep, it counts.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Westbrook against Rose. Outside Westbrook. Going inside. Rose with the block. Here's Curry. Finished off the break. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Chicago?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Anthony. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Westbrook against Davis. A shot's good from Westbrook.
This guy's so skilled at navigating to the interior, and when Russell Westbrook is that close, he's going to score.
Davis down low, covered by Anthony. Such a wide open look. 10 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Lobs it up for Jordan and stolen by Yao. And so it's Chicago, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Jordan on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. LeBron James is out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, LeBron.
At the line.
Leonard, he's checked in for Anthony. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Simmons has got the ball here for Chicago. Outside, George. Antetokounmpo finds George. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 5 points so far.
You have got to be aware of Paul George. He is a knockdown shooter from deep.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
A 3 from Leonard. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Simmons against Westbrook. Reeves. From outside, off the mark. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Here's LeBron. And again, the Lakers no good.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot out.
First free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Now Monk. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Howard finds Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Howard. Trying to get open as Davis. It's sent back down by Simmons. Here's Leonard. That ball was nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Leonard's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Out to the wing. Here's Horton Tucker. The teardrop falls in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
On the wing, George. Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by George. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Horton Tucker.
2 minutes.
It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Porzingis.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Stanley Johnson comes in for Anthony Davis. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Talen Horton Tucker.
That's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
Monk, the pass to Jordan. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Here's Ariza. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
I know Trevor Ariza has been a bit of a journeyman, but he is also a proven champion. On the defensive end, you know he's going to take pride in locking down his man.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And James throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Bazemore with it, and Yao picking him up. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now, here's Monk. Kicks it out to Ariza. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
That's on Yao Ming.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. And Monk drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Outside for Curry. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 9.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Rose with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Russell Westbrook.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Curry. 5 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. And it's off the back rim, no good. The layup off target. And so it's Chicago, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Curry is out there with Rose. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Yao. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. He was all alone on that one.
Well, just incredible instincts from Russell Westbrook. How about that pass? On time, on target, make it easy.
The kick out to Rose. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ariza against Yao. Knocks it loose and stolen by Yao. Here's O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Passes it to Reeves. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Back to Jordan. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Anthony down low. Yau's there. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And here's the Lakers. Ariza outside to the inside. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Yao, no luck.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Westbrook. Here's Ariza. Jordan the pass to Carmelo. And Curry throws it down.
Steph Curry just rolling right now. We've seen many big nights from this guy. You might have to add another one.
Now the pass to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
The great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Anthony against O'Neal. The feed to James. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Yao. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
And the foul on Derrick Rose.
Personal.
That's his third foul of the game. Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
For the away team.
Here's Monk. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Simmons with the defensive effort. Monk's gone 1 of 4 from the field. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Giannis.
Very hard to contend with a player with the size and touch and well-rounded offensive game that Kristaps Porzingis has.
Monk kicks it to Bazemore. And Johnson now top of the key. Outside Anthony, pocket 4, hands it from downtown.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation from Melo on the catch and shoot.
Here's Simmons, and there's the drive, and Simmons slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the win. Kicks it to Bazemore from past the arc. That one misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Shots good by Anthony.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now, here's Monk. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Anthony with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, you can't give Carmelo Anthony a lane to attack like that.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Johnson finds Bazemore. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. George passes to Antetokounmpo over Johnson. Off target with that shot. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate Just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
哎，居然是8投7中，我以为命中率很差。如果是普通，哪天没怎么出手。看跑卡松越来越少机会上场。刚口令，没啥3分呢。7次失误。